Okay, guys, welcome to week 9, meal and nutrition timing for coaching performance, not perfection. All right, so this week it's all about helping our clients understand how when they eat matters just as much as what they eat. Okay, because at my boot camp, we don't just build physiques, we build energy systems for people. All right. So the right fuel at the right time transforms performance, recovery, and results. And as coaches, your job isn't just to teach them macros, it's to teach them momentum from the start. All right. So let's start with the wins, guys. So one energy win this week, one big performance PB from client, and one nutritional win this week. That's cool. Brilliant. Excellent. Okay, so I'll be honest, I used to be all or nothing when it comes to nutrition. I thought if someone was committed, they'd eat clean for 24/7. All right. But then I realized that the perfect results came not from being perfect, but from being strategic. All right. And when you can coach your clients the strategic route to success, boom, it's when Pandora's box open. That's what I want for you guys. Okay. So one of our members was training really hard and actually, but consistently exhausted. Okay. She was eating healthy, but her carbs are all over the place, mostly at night and non pre training. Okay. So we made the shift and we shifted our program to protein at every meal, carbs before and after workout, but we did something before that. Okay, we put some non-negotiables in there and fats away from training windows. Okay, so we'll explain that down the road. Okay, so within 2 weeks, her strength was up, her recovery improved, and her mood stabilized. Okay, so she didn't change her calories, which, to be honest, she changed her timings. All right, so and this is when I realized, okay, performance isn't built in the gym or even on the turf at boot camp or in a gym elsewhere. It's built in the kitchen before the sessions. All right. So timing creates energy. When clients eat in rhythm with their training, they perform better and recover faster. Athletes got this down to a fine art. Carbs fuel protein repairs and fat stabilizers. All right. So it's not about restriction, it's about rhythm. So encourage your clients to time their biggest fuel around their biggest effort. So this is where we need to get back, guys. You need to dial into your clients first of all. Get them really dialed in because the people who are all on flexible things and don't have any structure in their life, usually are the people who fail. And we need to build in character. So, like we've done for a lot of our clients, is the non-negotiables. We know when they know when they're training for the next what days, what times for the next couple weeks, 6 weeks, 12 weeks, all the way through. They've got their non-negotiables. They know their times. Once we can get them coached in, dialed into that training session, strategy comes into play. And this is good. So, which, so in, so more or less, is guys, is go through your members. Which members need help planning the training format to work for them? Okay, and then we can look at their meals around their training for those weeks, and it becomes a lot more easier. And when they can feel that, and it can even take 21 days, once they start feeling that and they're non-negotiables, this is where the game works in their favor, your favor, and the whole philosophy of my boot camp. All right. So, lesson two, guys, is food is the feedback. Okay. No, nutrition timing isn't about control, it's more or less about awareness. How a client feels after the meal is their own data. Okay. So, My own story is when I started dialing in after I'd done a real kind of a where I was getting bloated and is thinking, why is this? I'm training well, I'm eating well, what's going on? So doing my 21-day nutritional kind of reset, then I'm introducing all the foods back one bit at a time. And I realized my love, my relationship for oats had come to an end because it was oats, of course, which to most people following any diet plan, they'll be chucked oats in their way, but it was causing me havoc on my body because of my gut and those sort of things. So this is where we want to coach your members about uh, again how they are feeling is rather than write it down, logging it, how they feel. Are they bloated? Are they tired? If they've eaten something, do they have a drop in energy or does it shoot them up? We need to kind of coach them those signs. Okay, how energized do they feel? That's the body speaking to them. Once you get dialed in, this is where we say dialed into your numbers and dialed into yourself. This is what we're going to be teaching them. Teach them to listen, not log. We don't. No one needs any log any more things down. All right. The body gives you feedback every day. The best coaches teach people how to read this. This is where your leadership skills come in. So how can you get your clients to start noticing their body's feedback this week? Do they need to do a reset? Lesson three, recovery wins the game. So, guys, it's going back to making sure we know when they are, what are their 3 sessions or even 4 sessions optional. If they're doing more on that, this is where you need to bring them home. Mentor them, okay? More is not better. We don't build muscle or lose fat in training. It happens in recovery. And again, I was one of those douchebag people in a gym 6 days a week. I do 3 lifting days now and a little bit of conditioning. I'm in my 40s. All right. I'm not a bloody teenager. All right. So, but if I could go back and slap myself in here, go follow this program, wow, I'd have got results quicker and had more time back. All right. So, this is what we want for you. This is what we want for your clients. It all happens in recovery. A client skips a post workout fuel, they're leaving progress on the table. When are they training? First thing in the morning, mid morning, afternoon, evening. We need to find this out and we need to make sure they stay accountable to it. A coach who protects their recovery protects results. What's one way you can improve your post session coaching to reinforce recovery habits? I think I started talking about watermelon the other day. The science behind that, even before training, are they in a faster state? Are they not? Actually, just to help recoup, restore their glycogen levels straight after training. Maybe buy a watermelon, chop it up, give it to them. That's a nice little win. You'll become their best friend. Uh, oh, bribe members. That's a good one. So, again, guys, lesson four, consistency over control. Most clients fail not because they don't know what to do, but because they can't stick to a structured program. This is where we bring the non-negotiables. It's not about, I know gyms do all these flexy things, come whenever you want. It don't work. That's why the churn is so high. They come and they go. This is why we're getting it right. All right. But this is where we need to enforce the teaching points. We're not restricting them. We'd love to do more. But unless they're taking anabolic steroids and having precise nutritional and coaches nutritional over the place, there's no point them doing more than 3, even 4 sessions a week. Okay. But this is where we need to enforce the recovery habits again. So, again, guys, uh, help them win consistency, not control. If they can't sustain it for a year, this isn't the right strategy, but they're not going to get the right strategy elsewhere. So we need to be transparent. All right. Simplify, stabilize, and support. That's real nutritional coaching. All right. And even go into the mindset as well. What's one habit you could simplify for your members this week? So, guys, let's finish strong with some reflection. Which members this week could benefit from better meal timing? So, it's going back to Let's work on their non-negotiable sessions in the week. What's one small nutritional tweak you'll make to help clients perform better? What habit will you model in your own nutrition this week? Post your reflection in the coaching chat by this evening. Okay, I'm going to go first, guys. So I'm recommitting to fueling before my own training sessions. I know when I train, okay, they're my non-negotiables. I will not tell you what those times are because every time I mention something, everyone needs me at that time. Okay, but they're my non-negotiables. I've been training pretty much the same times for the last 2, 3 years. It works. I get things done. I'm more proactive, and my training recovery is usually I could probably eat quicker after the sessions, but I'm normally end up working usually about 3 or 4 hours after that. So again, I'd like to change that, and I will change that in time. But while I'm coaching a team and we're looking after so many clients, is it works at the moment, but it's probably something I do need to brush up on myself. All right, practice what I preach, become the leader I'm teaching you guys to be. But guys, remember, nutrition coaching isn't about perfection. Okay, you don't need to be perfect. You just need to start implementing the basic habits. It's about giving people rhythm that keeps them performing at their very best, and this is where we want you to be. This is where we want your clients to be as well. All right. So good luck this week. Put things into play. Give me a shout in the WhatsApp group. Reach out to me. See you on the next call.